Hi, welcome to Don't Pull the Chicken Switch, 1.5 minute message. I'm at the top of the mountain today. You can see behind me what looks like nasty storm is coming, and it's freezing. Not enough to wear a hat, but freezing. Today I'd like to talk about a term called slow down for yellow lights. A couple videos ago I haphazardly threw out the phrase slow down for yellow lights, so I'd like to talk a little bit more about it. So I begin with asking you a true or false question. A yellow light is a universal sign for speed up. True or false? Now as you chew on that for a second, I'd like you to consider that it is true. That yes, we tend to speed up when we see that yellow light. Let me give you a kind of a cheesy example. Years ago when I was in college, I used to ride my bike to campus every day. And on one particular day I was coming up a hill, and I got to a spot right when there was a stop light there, and it was green until I got to just to that right juncture where it turned yellow, and I had that split-second decision. Do I stop or do I push through? And I decided to plow through that yellow light. I sped up as fast as I could. Now I saw out of the corner of my eye that it turned red as I was passing underneath of it. I thought, no big deal, only to discover just a moment later I hear sirens. I turn around and there is a cop. He pulls me over and he proceeds to give me a ticket on my bicycle. Not even in a car, but in a bicycle. So I had to pay the speeding or the running the light. So that taught me a valuable lesson that day, and that is to slow down for yellow lights. Now I take that term, I use it in a class I teach on selling called discipline selling. If you follow me on my personal Facebook, you'll see that every other week or so I teach a class. And it's this discipline selling, and I have a picture of all of my participants and a mustache, which represents Steve Prefontaine and his excellent, committed sense of discipline, and probably slowing down for yellow lights as well. And I took that term decades ago from a gentleman that I admire called Mahan Khalsa, who has the term slow down for yellow lights. And it can be used universally, whether you're talking about sales or just in general. Today I'd like to use it in terms of us picking goals. It's easy to haphazardly choose things that we want to take on without really taking the time to think through if we're really going to be able to be committed to it. It's easy for the present self now to sign up to do things, complete things, say yes to things in the future just because it's easy. And I'm asking you to take the challenge to going forward to no longer haphazardly choose stuff to do without putting a little bit more thought to it, meaning what's your desire on that thing you want to take on? Do you have enough knowledge? What's your commitment level to that thing? Do you have a practice system set up so that you can follow through on whatever it is you decide to do? And do you have an accountability system to make sure that you complete the thing that you want to go after, so you don't pull the chicken switch when it gets hard, because it will get hard. Because when we haphazardly choose things, when we don't slow down just enough to make sure that, yeah, I'm going to be committed to this because I have the desire, the commitment, the knowledge, the follow through, the accountability, the practice to set up, it can also set up the seed bed for disappointment, frustration, and then the P word. It's one of my favorite words to use. P word stands for procrastination. That which we haphazardly sign up for and don't take enough time to slow down for yellow lights can end up turning into procrastination. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to follow through on that piece or that thing tomorrow. So take the challenge, slow down for yellow lights, have a great day, and I'm hoping I can get home before it's already starting to snow, before the snow and the sleet and the rain come. Have a great day. See ya.